Well, they're a point ahead of Manchester City. They're 6 points behind Liverpool, having played a game more than them, with City and Liverpool set to face each other on Thursday. Should we start talking about Spurs as being in the title mix again?
Definitely. Half the season's gone. Most definitely. You know, they had a hiccup against Wolves, which would have concerned the manager. But he got a reaction tonight, albeit they got a great helping hand inside 2 minutes. But I think they're always going to win tonight. I mean, like I said before the game, I think they've got some really good players. And Eriksen and Son, some special players, along with Harry Kane, Dele Alli, Alderweireld, really solid at the back. His partner Sanchez. No, they're a team filled with very good players. And I think after the Wolves game, you know, the manager would have been concerned, you know, because they got rolled over in the second half. They lost their, you know, when you think on the back of some of the performances just prior to that, the Everton one, you're thinking, if you're Pochettino, the team's firing all cylinders. So to come unstuck in the manner in which they did against Wolves, he would have been questioning them. And I think after tonight, you'll think he's got a team again.
As much as this was a great reaction to the Wolves result, will there be an added element of regret as to how that went, particularly in the second half, now that they know they could have kept the pressure on even tighter on the leaders?
Yeah, I suppose when you look at it today, though, all they know is that for them to be in contention and keep doing it, it's a lesson learned. But all they can do now is keep taking care of business. So you can't get carried away now that we're talking about them being back in the title race, because they can slip up. You know, in football, things can change so quickly. So for Spurs players, it's just about keeping concentrating on their job.
And as Christian Eriksen said, they controlled the majority of the game there at the Cardiff City Stadium, and they went ahead so early.
2 minutes in, large slice of luck. This great ball around the corner from Harry. He doesn't stop. To Harry, doesn't stop. He plays it wide. Now he just wants to get in the middle of the goal, where most of the goals are scored, and he enjoys some tremendous luck here. He knows nothing about it, but he's there. He's standing in the middle of the goal where most goals are scored. Most dangerous place on the pitch. Watch, he's got a determination. We don't see it off camera. He's now in the middle of the box there. He's thinking, I've got a header on this, I've got a volley on this. But he got a large slice of luck today.
Like you said, it's Dele Alli who's pirouetting in the middle of the penalty area. Players trying to work out where the ball is. Harry Kane, as you say, is absolutely there, as he has been against every Premier League opponent that he's played against. He's played against 28 teams, scored against every single one of them. He's the only player, but we're not counting players who've only played against one team and have a 100% record.
25 years old.
And he's 25 years old, exactly. And you think that the new teams he'll be playing against will be promoted sides. There's a good chance he could keep that record up.
He's a very special player. You know, it's very easy, you know, stats are the thing of the modern game, to look at the games he plays and the goals he scores. But he's an all-round footballer. You know, he's got a great picture when he drops deep and he gets on the ball and he gets turned. You can see a great picture and he can deliver it. He's got the technique to deliver on the picture he sees.
And you can see,
and he's got that sixth sense that all the strikers have.
Yeah, and you can see that, like you said, and back it up with the stats as well.